Oh, it worked this time. It really worked. Imagine that. Hello. Okay, let's see. I have been working on, making a disaster. I've been working on some things. I've been working on cleaning my sewing room. Look over there. Do you see that corner right there? If you look at last week's video, look, I did it. That whole space right there was covered in crap. Now, to be fair, we've sorted all of the boxes. I bought some of these and I put my projects in the boxes and I found all the pieces and put them in there, and then I threw out, we are cleaning my sewing room because it's a disaster. But one part of cleaning it is, this is a project box that I have been carrying around for a long time. Well, I finished my biggie bag. Hi! Hi, Barb. Hi, Carolyn. I made a Place for Everything 2.0. It's a buying any bag. I have one more step to do, but in the meantime, I wanted to show it off because I forgot my instructions last night, so I couldn't finish it at ladies' night. But look at my pages. Aren't they pretty? I did all these zippers. This is a Place for Everything 2.0. It's not perfect. It's definitely not professional. However, I am pretty darn proud of it. And this was actually the reason I wanted to unbox the new machine that I haven't done yet. I didn't want to lift it today. I'm sorry. Today was just a day where my back was just saying, no, we don't want to pick things up because we moved some heavy stuff last week and we're going to give her a break. So I promise you we are going to unbox a machine. I actually have 4 machines in the shop that we can unbox together. And I may video those a different day during the day and do it at the shop so that I don't have to transport it and then risk losing some pieces. But either way, I finished this Place for Everything bag. It is for English paper piecing, and there's so many options in the pattern. I wanted a luggage sleeve because I wanted to be able to put it on my suitcase when I go places, because I didn't want it to have to sit on the ground. Because look at the bottom. Oh, look at the bottom. Isn't it cool? So this is generally for taking your English paper piecing places. So I have a pocket in here. It's a mesh pocket, and I have one in the other side, and I messed up a little bit, so I had to put a different piece up here, but that's okay because it turned out beautiful. And I'm so excited because this is going to be my new storage for my Aurifil thread, and this is where it has been. And I lost my table. Hold on, we're going to scoot and see if my camera's going to follow you and show you the craziness that's happening in my sewing room. We're going to get another chair. So we can put that on. Come back here. Hello. Oh, you see all those project boxes? That's what I've been filling as I clean my sewing room. Oh, stop. She has to like focus for a minute. Hi. Hello. There you go. Okay. So in my little Annie bag, I've been cleaning up all the little corners, and it's not easy. But I just wanted to see, this has been so messy, and I have all my thread in here, and it was getting too much. So now I have 2 pages for my threads. Hi, Pat. So I get to put on, this is the first time I get to see if they fit. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm kind of nervous. They fit. They fit, they fit. I don't know if I can fill both sides, but we're sure gonna try. Super exciting. So all my little threads can go in here. And then on the other side, my threads, let's see if threads fit on the same side, because that's scary, right? Like, when I have other threads, like, oh no, I don't know if it's gonna fit. What did I do wrong? Oh, that's sad. Oh, it doesn't fit. Only one side's gonna hold thread. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. We can put our tools on the other side. It's okay. It's okay. I wonder what I did wrong. Does anybody make these and know what to do? Hi, Lisa. How come I can't put threads on both sides of my things? Anyways, so what I wanted to show you after showing you my pretty little project. See, I can't put threads in this one. It doesn't shut. Maybe it will in the tall ones. So I have my bag, and I'm going to load it up because I'm traveling this weekend. And we'll put maybe I'll finally get the rest of that quilt done so we can get it off the wall. But I need to do a strap in here to hold my pages in. But once I finish that last little piece, I need a lighter because I have to burn the edges of my strapping. What do you do with all these little pieces and parts that are left over from a project? I mean, obviously we can put the thread away where it goes. But I find that a lot of times when I'm cleaning up my room, hi Laura, you made it. When I'm cleaning up my sewing room, or I'm trying to start a new project or go back to a project, I find that I'm missing parts and pieces. So bought a bunch of project boxes, and I've been putting my stuff in it and trying to clean up. I spent a couple hours the other day going through my drawers over here and sorting stuff out. I found lots of clips, but like, what do you do with all your little pieces? Do you keep your pieces? Like, this is SF 101. Do you keep these scraps? And if so, how do you keep them? I mean, I have to keep this because I've been using these leaves for another project in the Full Moon Forest. I've been using those leaves for a different project, so these I have to keep because they will go into that project. But like, I have this piece. I don't think this is going to work for anything. I can make a quick wristlet, maybe. But am I going to? Do you keep this stuff? What do you do with it? I have this marking pen. Okay. I don't think I'm going to keep this. Guys, don't yell. Hi! I found this when I was cleaning up my sewing room. I found so many fun things. I found this. It says handmade Tula Pink hardware from Sally Tomato. I did not use it on this bag because it's pink and didn't really go with the flow. So I'm going to put this in. I found all my other hardware the other day. I put it up here. So now look, I have an empty project box for its next project. Caroline, your sewing room or your craft room is way neater than mine. And I know some other people are really super neat. I am not a very neat person when it comes to these things. Okay, So this project's done. Look, I put stickers on it. Now we can put a new project in here. I have like 3 more on this table, but I did clear off most of this table, and I took all of the things. Let me show you. So like this one, this is a paper piece project that was laying in a bag on the floor. And so I put it all together. I found all the pattern and all the pieces, and I put it in the box. So this one's ready to go. And so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it up, put the projects that are piecemeal laying around in their boxes, and at least then I can evaluate, okay, this one needs to be done next, and this one needs to be done next. You use the SF-101 pieces over the little ones that tiny? This is how bad the situation is, girls. Like, it's way up there. I literally reached over my head to get that down. Okay. I don't even know where to go now. Like this one, we have to finish this one. I did, when we were working on this the other day, and I did get these ready, so these are almost ready. I did find my other gloves too. What happens when you clean? So I got, this is how far I got on this. I got my pink borders on. And I got some of my leaves sewn on. This is really big. And I serged the edge because I'm going to be handling it a lot. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It just gets out of control. I'm going to fold this up and put her in this bin so that I have all of her pieces, because the other day I was looking for that to finish that up, and the pieces were all over the place. So she's going in this bin that I had the biggie bag in. So the biggie bag story is that Margie was hanging out with us, and she kept calling it a biggie bag instead of a place for everything. So how do you organize them, Lori? And so the place for everything bag has now become the biggie bag, because that's what happened. I went and I put my patterns in a folder. So when I went to market last year, I got a bunch of So Kind of Wonderful patterns, and so I put them in the binder with the things. So I know where they are, which is now I have to make a label. Donna would be so proud of me. She would be so proud of me once I label it. See, like, this is the rest of the corner that I need to clean up. This is a whole project. Look at these. I don't even know what these are for. I think those go with that pattern over there, but I don't remember where the pattern is. It's a cute jelly roll pattern. It's going to go in a box until I find the other parts to it. If I could just get to the bottom, I found a needle that needs to go in my sharps container. If I could just get to the bottom of my cutting table over there, that would be super great. Is your sewing room cleaned up? We're just working on organizing because it was getting so crazy I couldn't even, like, there's bags of things. Like, I have these 2 bags are just laying on the floor over there. You want to see what's in it? You know what this is from? This is from my crochet quilt that's hanging at the shop. I don't need it anymore. I don't need any more of this. What do you do with it? Does anybody need this? It's a rainbow, size 10 cotton. I'm putting it in the bag to take to the shop to donate. Look, an extension cord. Weren't we looking for one of these the other day? We sure were. Couldn't find it. It was in this bag. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to put it up here. There's an iron up here, and we're going to put the plug in there. That sounds reasonable. Ooh, an AQ magazine. I know, we're cleaning it, Lori. I'm hoping to motivate you. What do you do with magazines? Do you keep them? I don't see any projects in here that I have to have. I can't work in this anymore. It got too much out of control. Okay, that's going in the donation pile. Oh, these are all the pieces for this project, so I'm going to put it in here with this project. And we're going to move this project to a different box. Okay, that's done. All right. I have chunky thread. That goes in there. You give it to Cozy Quilts. Oh, the thread. You're right. I think they use that. That's a great idea. Look, I got another project bag. Oh. This goes to the project that's on the quilt wall. What are we going to do with that? I need another bin. There's one. We're just cleaning today, girls. I'm sorry. I couldn't handle my sewing room, and I couldn't start another project, even though I have an Easter project over there that I'd like to do. But I can't start another project. This I have to have because it goes with a different project that I haven't found yet. It might be in here. Look, here's the Queen of Diamonds. And here's the rest of the Queen of Diamonds templates. And this all goes with that other thing that I just had that we put in the bin. Here it is. Okay. So we got the pattern and the pieces. They don't quite fit in here. And we're going to put them in here like this. And we're going to free up our project bag. And this bag has a hole in it. Oh, it's going in the recycle bin. Now you have me. See? Good job. Good job. Good job, girls. Toss the magazine. Give it to Cozy Quilts if they need it. And we're cleaning things up. Okay, because we can't work in this chaos. I can't do it. Okay, so this project, I don't think it has all of its pieces. We're going to set it there until we go through this next bag. Oh, look. I still like this. This still makes me smile. It's a kit that I bought. So I'm going to keep this. I don't have a space cleared for kits yet. Listen, I make big mess and then we'll get there. Okay, this is a project that I know is in this bag under the table. So let me grab that. Put it away. So see, this bin has this project in it. This is a fun one. I would like to finish that. Okay, so that goes with that. Isn't going to do me any good if it isn't with it. Okay, let's see what else we got in this bag. Tula Pink scraps. There are no Tula Pink scraps. Hey, look, I've been looking for these. The insoles for your shoes, those go in that bag, right? Perfect spot for them. There's only one. Maybe we'll find the other one. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a great book. This is a great book. Oh, this book teaches you how to make your own paper pieces. This is going to be fun. There's another project right here that goes with that, so we're going to put that right there. That one needs a box too. There's two more bags under that table. I can't even make this stuff up. This goes with a project that's already in a tote. There it is. Oh wait, I lied. This goes with my bow, my big giant bow. That's the back of it. Okay, we're making progress. Hey, look. I found another insole. I was wondering where those went. Finca thread. This is for a project that's upstairs because why would they all be in one place? You guys, I can't make this stuff up. Donna would hate this room. She would be done. It would be all over. Okay, we're gonna set that in my little shelves over here. I wrote myself a note. I don't know what it means. The New Hexagon 2. This is a really cool book. I got to play with my Tula scraps. We're going to put that with... Oh, I put that away. This needs a new tote. I need another tote. Oh. I can almost see my floor through to the door. Like, we're doing good things. Come on, guys. Clean it up just a little. Just put one project together. You do it. We could do it. Then it can be more reasonable. So this goes with, let's see, the New Hexagon 2. I'm not going to make these. I started it. It's not a thing. This pattern's going in the to be donated. And sometimes I think we have to break up. Isn't this fun? This is a remnant from another project. But I like this. I might find something to do with it. This is scrap saving worthy. Yeah, put it in a little scrap bin. I don't have a big scrap. I have a little scrap bin. Okay. There's my acrylic templates for the New Hexagon. Ooh, and I have more of this. That's awesome. More Finca thread. Gonna have to find a new way to store that. Come on. You can do it. If we just clean one little spot, we'll feel better. Maybe we'll sew more. Okay. Isn't this pretty? This is Alison Glass. I really like her. Alison Glass Art Theory. This is great fabric. Oh, excuse me. It's a little dry in here. It's warm now. I shut the door and turned the heat on. What are you guys working on tonight? Hopefully you can handle your sewing space better than I can. This is wait till you see this project. This one's great. Okay, let's put that away. All right. More Finca thread in this bag. We've almost emptied 2 bags today. Oh, it's one of my favorite thimbles. Cotton yarn. Gotta find a spot for that. Pencil. Can never have too many of those. Crochet hook. And one of my favorite thimbles. It's a little cracked and dried, but that's okay. That's okay. It's still good. I have a little spot for my hand sewing notions, and I have a spot over here for my crochet hooks. And a spot for my pencils. I don't know what that's for. There's still way too much stuff in this room. It's stressing me out. And zip ties. You'll never know what you'll find in the bottom of a sewing bag. What's the strangest thing you've pulled out of your sewing bags? I need to know. Leave a comment. Because I need to know. Have you seen those feed sack bags? Those look like fun, except that I have enough bags that I could probably wallpaper my whole house in bags and not have covered it. Seriously. And still have more room. More. Okay. This is not all of this, but this is all that's right here. So we're going to set that aside. And we went through 2 bags. We cleaned out 2 bags. Of course, I'm almost out of project totes now. That's how many unfinished projects are in here. We cannot start any new projects. We have to finish them. Okay. All right. What is this? What are we going to do with these? Where do these go? And what am I doing with this? I don't even know. I'm going to get rid of that. That's not a good choice. This is a better choice. That's more like a utility drawer. So I have this piece of Heat and Bond. Oh, this is a Halloween. This is a Halloween project. See, it was laying on my sewing table just like this. Hi! I'm cleaning my mess, Gretchen. It got out of control. I could not sew anymore in it because I couldn't find the things. It's still messy. But I can almost see my cutting table back here. Look. Oh, impressive. This needs a tote. That needs a tote. This is a small project. We can put in a project bag. What do you do with the projects you don't want anymore? I know. I started 2 days ago. This is a nice project bag. I like this one. What am I going to do with it now? I have no empty things. All my drawers have things in them. I even dusted a little. You'd be proud. This is so stressful. This is very stressful. And if you guys now understand why I cannot start a new project, then we're all on the same page. I have these pins. This is a good spot. I know it's not going to hold a lot of them, but it'll hold the ones that are working on this project. And then they won't get dusty. Okay. Okay. How do you organize your thread? And how much thread do you keep? Like, look at this thread. I think this is bad news. First of all, there we go. It's broken on the bottom. Does that mean I dropped it? But it's cracked. So is it dry rotted? Would you keep the thread? It still seems good. Maybe not. It's been pretty beat up. I will say I have used this recently and it was okay. I cannot, honestly, what started all of this is that I have a case of Aurifil variegated threads that I wanted to use on this Hello Spring runner that I was working on the other day. And I can't find it. I can't find it. And that's, I mean, those of you that use Aurifil, you know that is no cheap ticket right there. That's a lot of money, and I can't find it. I got a pencil and a pen, and look, here's another pencil. And on my desk, right here where I sew, I have 1, 2, 3 rulers. This is stressing me out. It's stressing me out. Oh my word. And put my pens away. Put my rulers away. Okay. I got 1, 2 pairs of 3. I had another pair down here, but I don't. 3 pairs of scissors. It's just crazy. I have a thread wall back here. You want to see? Hold on, guys. We're going to move. No, it's looking for me. There's thread. There's more thread. That's behind us. Okay. So, 3 pairs of scissors. We did not make it all the way back to where we were, guys. There we go. This box needs a home. Is what at the shop? No, I don't think that my Aurifil box is at the shop. I think it's under there. Can you see under there? Listen, this is where we have to tackle next. Under the cutting table. This is a disaster. And sadly, most of it is a block of the month that I am so far behind on, it's not even funny. Not even a little. But I think that is where my Aurifil thread might be, in one of those bags. Because what happens is I pack, I take a project with me, I go somewhere, I come back, I drop the bag. And that's what happens. Okay, my scissors are back where they go. I need a project bag for this because I don't know what it is. I don't know where the pattern is. And then we've cleaned. I have 3 gloves. I know, it's a disaster. I have 3 gloves. The only piece of that thread pack that I have is the black and white. And I love this. I was using that thread kit on my snowman, and I thought that it went into this thread box, but it is not in here. Needed this guy's phone number, and I found it. And this is my favorite needle for doing the crochet edge. And I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know what this is. I know you guys are all bored with my cleaning, but that's okay. I don't know what type of needle. If you could see if it'll. Oh. It's super sharp. It's got a big eye, and it goes through things like butter, and just slides right through. And then the part that's really good is that the eye is the same width as the rest of the needle, so it really pulls through easily. And I was looking for this to do another crochet project that I'm working on for a class at the shop. And I couldn't find this, but now we have it, so it's going in the box with the project. So now it's where it belongs. I don't even know what that is. There's so many things, guys. But we have successfully uncovered my sewing table today. And we emptied 2 bags. I went through 2 whole bags. So if anybody has any other storage tips for me, I wish that I could do those, the comic boards. Does anybody have those? I know one of the ladies that comes in has them and she loves them. They're little mini comic boards. I feel like that would just be messy. It would never stay. Like I would always go searching for something and tear it apart, and then it would be like, you know, spools of thread half unwound all the time. This is my beauty box. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's in. Look, here's another. I found a replacement for my seamer. It wasn't the right side. I ordered the small and it said it was large, or it says it's small, but it came in the same size as the large one, so now I gotta go. Which containers do you want, Lisa? The project boxes, the big ones, or the little ones? The little ones, I can tell you where to get them. Or the big ones, I can tell you where to get them. The little ones I've collected over the years. Okay. I can see my table. Okay, just in case I don't remember what I did with the chapstick, it went on this bin. And the seam ripper is going in the tool drawer right there. The Sharpie is going with the pens. What is this called? I was looking for one of these the other day because the lady came into the store and she was asking how to trace a pattern onto fabric using that paper that you can, it's kind of like carbon paper, but it's made for fabric. You have the comic boards, Carolyn? Or you can make your own with, oh, see the comic boards. Carolyn, how do you keep them straight whenever you are searching for something and you need a little bit? I have this fabric over there and I don't know what it's for. It's a big piece too, so I feel like it had a home. It had a project. No. Tracing wheel? It's just a tracing wheel, Mary? You have comic boards too? I bet you do. I bet your Tula looks lovely. Lovely. How's your foot doing? Okay, we've cleaned out 2 bags. And I can actually like see my space here. We have a couple more things to pick up. This is some really nice hand lotion. And I don't know about you guys, but if you wear glasses, I have like these little cloth glass cleaners everywhere because my glasses somehow get gunky all the time. And it's winter time, so my hands are yucky. You're still working on putting it on the cards? Yeah. I wanted the little mini ones because I have not this one. Where'd it go? have this. I have two of these. This is the smaller one. So I have this. It's a photo book box. And this is Tula Pink Scraps. This is particularly for one quilt that I'm working on. I have most of my stuff cut out. So in this bin, I have paper and a pencil because I like to label them. A pair of scissors, because why not? 2 more friction pens and a marking pen. But I took and pinned what it is so that if I ran out, I could know which is the thing to reorder, the Tula Pink reorderables. So I thought the tiny comic boards would work in this, like this. But some of the pieces are really small, you know, but I do try to keep it together so that I know what color is what. So Gretchen, I'm not certain if we were looking for a limeade for you the other day or mojito, which is a little lighter. So I went through and I matched them all with their thing, and they got the little tiny pins in them so that I can see this. But Paper Pieces has the mini comic boards that would fit in here, which is kind of cool. Sorry, you can't see my face. Stop being difficult. Ugh, my camera's being difficult. You think it's limeade? The darker one. Okay. We'll get you some. There's also pear. You might have to send it to me so we can match it. That might have to be a thing. Oh my gosh, I ran out of fabric for a kit today, and I had to find it on eBay or on Etsy. And I found one of them on Etsy, and then I went and I found the other one, and I ordered it. And the lady called and she says, I don't have it. And I said, oh, excuse me. I said, that's terrible. Thank you for calling me. And then thankfully I called another shop owner and she had it. And so I was very thankful because now I can finish that project, which was being kitted so that I can get it out the door. And I boxed up some great boxes today for our luau. And I got to start getting the list of names ready for all of you wonderful people who have qualified to get, qualified basically, to get the clues. So that's exciting. Yeah, I think you should mail me the pink and the 2 colors you need. Just stick them in an envelope. Well, make sure you put them in a baggie, though, so that they don't get yucky if the post office is stupid, which I love my post person, but sometimes. Okay, so we got rid of the whole pile of bags in just 1 hour that was blocking the doorway to my sewing room. Like, it was literally getting down to a 1-lane highway coming in and out of my sewing room. Now the only thing there is the bag that I have to take out on my way out today. I don't know if I want to tackle under there. I really don't. I don't think I'm ready for that. We didn't get a whole lot done though. Look at over here. This one. And my other side of the table has this mess too. This is a project. And then these are my paper piece blocks. I got to take that back to the shop too, because that has all those projects are at the shop. And then this is the embroidery side of the room. Can you see me? I don't even know. You can't even see me on it. Okay. Oh gosh, we're moving things. We're moving all sorts of things. This goes in a box. Now I need a labeler. This goes in that box. Oh gosh. My chair's gone. Guys, we are doing good things. We really are. I need to move the monitor so I can make another stack of boxes. So this is this quilt I want to make. And I have all the fabrics, but I want to do it in these fabrics so they're a little more sunshiny and fun. Okay. Now, if we get all organized, how do we pick what we work on next? This is a project. Oh my word. I have to make this for Emily. Isn't this super cute? I got this at the AQS show. And it's made out of batiks. And I bet you I have enough batiks here to make it. We're gonna put this over there. Oh, what is this? This is 70 Finish Your Wall Quilt. Okay, we needed this to finish this because this pattern got a little bit waylaid because of life. We're going to put it over there so we can do that. Look at what I found. It's a power cord. I know where that goes. And a box of thread. It needs to go back on my wall. Do you keep your thread in order? You're going to go backwards. Your next newest backwards. That might be a good idea, Gretchen, honestly. This needs its own bin because there's another part to this somewhere and I don't know where. So let me get another bin. I'm running out of bins. I'm running out of bins and I'm not running out of projects. This came back from the fair with me. This project did. Half done. What is that? Ooh. That goes there. That did not work. Sorted by color. Your thread is sorted by color? Yes, but do you like numerical? Because this is 5 and they're in numerical order. See if I can make a basket. Oh, so close. Oh, it's pretty close. Okay, this all goes in here. Because I gotta find the project that goes with. I don't have any more table space to put it, so it's gonna have to sit there. So I have, oh my gosh, okay. That was serious. And how do you keep your threads straight? Do you, I use the Hugo's Amazing Tape. That stuff's awesome. To keep them from unsorted by color. Yeah, but by number or just by reds, pinks? Then how do you find the number you need? This is like Scotch tape or packing tape when you leave it. It's a bad day. This stuff is great. It sticks to itself. I need some more. Look, here's the box for my gloves. These are Prelon bobbins. We don't need this anymore because we already... I'm not doing really well with the basket thing today, so I'll have to pick it up later. Okay, that works, kind of. That'll work. Some is in number order, but you have 3 different, oh, yeah. I don't know if I could handle that. I have a few down here that are exquisite, and I never know what to do with them. I have, and I don't have all the colors. And then I have my vinyl and my Kimberbell stuff hanging from my thread rack, which honestly the thread rack should be emptied because that stuff is so old. So old. I knew if I sat down I'd get sleepy, so we're going to just stand up and do the things. Good night, Mary. Okay. I get to go to bed soon. Okay, look it. What number? Then I find that I have ones multiples. 4613, this one. 809. This is a popular color. I feel like I use that a lot. What the hell is this? This is UH1194. Who has a thread chart? Is that even on your thread chart? Where's my thread chart? UH1194. I don't think I've ever seen this color. UH1194. I don't even know where to put it. Oh, look at you. Bad. I tried the slap bands, and those annoyed me. So, generally, this amazing tape sticks well. That one is just being weird. So it sticks to itself. And that helps me to keep my threads organized. Of course, I've let it go so bad, so I'm just cleaning. Have to. I can't do this anymore. I don't even know what this came from. Oh, this is the Kimberbell. What goes with that one? This is for Kimberbell. I gotta finish that. That's on my list. I have to do my Mistletoe Mystery. This one needs to go over here because it does not know. It does not know it. What is this? What is this? I don't even know what this brand is. Slap bands do work on the Cricut vinyl rolls, but I have 3 sections of Cricut vinyl in here. I have the IKEA bag holder. It worked okay. And then I have a cart over there. And I have my grandfather's newspaper basket full of Cricut vinyl. The bottom, the leg broke, and so I can't use it for magazines anymore because it's not strong enough. But I can't get rid of that one because he always had his newspaper in there at the end of the day. That one's kind of an emotional one. I don't have a lot of things left that were his that really remind me of him other than photos. 273. 275, 273. 251. Ooh. 246. 251. I know. I know. I know, Gretchen. One day you will have the sewing room of your dreams. I have now exhausted my supply. Oh, I almost made it that time. I have now exhausted my supply of Hugo's Amazing Tape. I have to get some more. This part doesn't stick for diddly. Okay, we have almost cleaned my whole sewing counter off in just 1 hour, which is really great because if we do a little bit more, except for the spot, the box that my laptop sits on for the camera, that'll be great. Look, here's 2 more pairs of scissors, 3 pens. These are embroidery scissors, though, so these, look at, we showed these on Facebook Live this morning. The Kai, mine are the sharp points. These are great. And then we have just a handy little pair of scissors that are kind of cheap, to be honest. But 128. 128 goes right here. Look at that. Okay. And then we have, are you ready? We have, here's a ruler and a bunch of Cricut or Hugo's Amazing Tape. 1, 2, 3, 4 flash drives. And a power bank. A ruler, because you always need a ruler over here. All right, guys. We have made so much progress, I feel like I might actually be able to sew here. Ooh, don't look at my dust bunnies. Shh. Don't look at my dust bunnies. I have all the 1/4 inch splits. Not in there. My orange pop rulers. Those are nice. I do use those. Okay. And the J-foot for this machine. She didn't get the memo that that was the foot holder spot. Oh my gosh, I can breathe. Look at this little pin cushion. Isn't it cute? Somebody made that for me. I think that was Donna P. I don't know. It's a little Christmas present last year. All right, I'm going to go just be happy I could see my sewing room. Thanks for sticking around and cleaning with me. Sorry it wasn't a super fun project, but it had to get done because I couldn't, I was stressed. It was not working out. Here's the other chapstick. This is the embroidery chapstick. Have a great night, guys.